Most companies think AI governance starts when leadership writes a policy. Instead, it starts the moment AI influences a business decision. Maybe an employee uses an unapproved AI tool to screen resumes, summarize financial information, or prioritize customer requests. Maybe a development team uses AI to rewrite part of a legacy system. The technology may look different in each situation, but the governance question is the same. Who approved the decision, what information influenced it, and who is accountable if the result is wrong? That is why AI governance needs to come before AI results. Here's the common assumption. AI governance is mainly about restricting what employees can do. That is the wrong comparison. The real choice is not governance versus innovation. The real choice is controlled innovation versus invisible risk. A useful governance framework does not ask employees to stop using AI. It helps the organization understand where AI is being used, what decisions it is influencing, and what level of oversight is appropriate. There is a major difference between using AI to draft an email and using AI to influence a hiring decision, a financial recommendation, or a security control. The more an AI system influences an outcome, the stronger the governance needs to be. The first governance failure happens when AI moves from assistance into decision-making without anyone changing the controls around it. An employee may enter sensitive information into a personal AI account because the approved tools are too slow, too limited, or unavailable. The output may then be copied into a report, passed to another team, or used to support a recommendation. At that point, the organization may no longer know where the information came from, how the output was produced, or whether the assumptions behind it were sound. If no one owns the decision, validates the output, or documents the reasoning, accountability disappears. But this problem is not limited to employees bringing AI tools into the business. It also appears when organizations use AI to modernize the systems they already depend on. And that is where security risk can multiply quickly. Legacy modernization is often treated as a coding problem. The old code is difficult to understand, documentation is incomplete, and leaders want a faster path to a modern platform. AI can help. It can map system behavior, identify dependencies, and expose security logic that may not be documented anywhere else. But there is a dangerous shortcut. If a team uses AI to rewrite the code before understanding what the original system was protecting, it may remove a permission check, simplify an authentication process, or overlook an edge case that existed for a very good reason. The result is not modernization. It is a blind rewrite with a newer interface. A security-first approach asks 4 questions before the rewrite begins. What does the system actually do? Which security controls are working? Does the documentation match reality? And how will the new version be tested throughout development, not just after deployment? So, what does practical AI governance look like? Start with these 5 rules. 1. Classify the use case. Is AI helping someone complete a task, or is it influencing a decision that affects a person, a customer, a financial outcome, or security control? 2. Assign an accountable owner. Every meaningful AI use case needs someone responsible for approving it, monitoring it, and responding when the result is wrong. 3. Preserve original decisions. The organization should be able to understand what data, model, prompt, workflow, or human judgment contributed to the outcome. 4. Validate throughout the lifecycle. Testing cannot be a final step. Validate the data, the outputs, the security controls, and the real-world results before and during deployment. 5. Monitor for change. AI risk does not disappear after launch. Models, data, and workflows change. Governance has to keep pace. The goal of AI governance is not to create a larger rulebook. It is to make important AI decisions visible, explainable, and defensible. If your organization is already using AI, start with one workflow. Map where AI influences decisions. Identify the data and security risks. Name the accountable owner. Then define how the result will be validated and monitored. That is how governance becomes practical. Not a brake on innovation, but the foundation that allows innovation to scale. Subscribe to be notified when we create new videos.